Hey, it's a live thing. I've had a little practice now. I've got to tell you that I'm sitting at Murphy's Express and I'm going to tell you a little story. My husband recently had foot surgery and he had terrible pain in his knee since Friday. He felt like he maybe injured his knee and he has this huge cast on. And I had to call 911 this morning to get him on a stretcher and bring him to the emergency room at the hospital for them to maybe x-ray it and see what was going on. They came and got him. I got in my car, just me and the Kingfish. That's right, one-legged driver here. If you haven't heard before, the amputation was March the 1st, and this is March the 25th, and I'm driving the car. But I got in the car and came to the emergency room, got them to bring me a wheelchair so that I could go in and stay with him while they were waiting on the doctor. And you know how long waiting on the doctor can take. Well, they came in, they x-rayed his knee. They said he may have some torn ligaments, but when they gave him something for pain, a patch to put on to help numb the area, and then they discharged him, and Chris said, my husband, said, well, I don't want them to have to take me to dialysis, which it was time to go to dialysis in an ambulance. He said, I'll get in the car. So they brought a wheelchair, helped him into the wheelchair. He got into the car, and I took him to dialysis. But the problem is, I can't take a wheelchair out for myself right now. I had to call them and say, well, he called them and said, I'm out here, come get me. And they did. They came out, got him, took him in dialysis. And I started thinking, I'd love to have a white chocolate caramel cappuccino from Murphy's. And that's something I used to do. I'd just jump out and get it. Well, I got to Murphy's and I gave them a phone call and I said, I'm sitting out here at the very first gas pump. Could you possibly bring me a medium white chocolate caramel cappuccino? Yes, ma'am. It may take just a minute, but I'll be there. And when she came out, it was $1.06. And I said, I appreciate it. Here, take this and keep the change. And I gave her $2 because it was worth it to me. And it was my way of blessing her, because God definitely blessed me with a miracle of white chocolate caramel cappuccino for the drive home, which is only about 7 miles. I'll be home before before it's gone. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. And once again, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. If you want to message me, if you need more information on how to receive this wonderful gift of salvation, I'd be glad to help you in any way I can. Or if you just want to talk, you can message me and I'll get back to you and we'll talk. This is Debbie. I'm going home. I'm going to drink my white chocolate caramel cappuccino. And when I get to the house, I may do a little housework and then I'm going to go back to bed because I can. I love you. Peace. Goodbye.